If you found the murderer who killed your entire family, what would you do? Anne first claimed that her car had broken down, luring the man into her vehicle. She then led him to the trunk, knocked him unconscious while he wasn't paying attention, and stuffed him inside. She drove the car to a pre-dug pit, intending to bury her enemy there forever. But her heart was torn apart. Ultimately, hatred overpowered reason. Anne pushed the man into the pit. He didn't understand what was happening and begged her, saying he had children. Anne hesitated. She couldn't do it because, like him, she was also a mother. With no other choice, she decided to put him back in the trunk and take him home. Anne confessed everything to her husband. It turned out that during the war 15 years ago, it was this man and a group of soldiers who had killed her parents and raped her sister. Anne had narrowly escaped in the chaos. Recently, she had spotted him on the road and decided to seek revenge. After hearing about Anne's painful past, her husband agreed to help, and they locked the man in the basement. However, her husband remained rational and asked the man if what Anne had said was true. But the man insisted that Anne had mistaken him for someone else. He claimed he had never participated in the war and was Swiss. He showed them his wallet, which contained photos of his wife and daughter, as well as his identification documents. Anne refused to believe him. She couldn't have mistaken such a deep-seated enemy. The two sides remained deadlocked. Her husband suggested they go to the company's archives the next morning to verify the man's identity. Feeling her husband didn't believe her, the two argued. In a fit of desperation, the man broke free and ran toward the door. Fortunately, her husband arrived in time to subdue him. However, the man's screams had alerted the neighbors, and by morning, the police had arrived at the door.